What's going on, everybody? Today's video is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's gonna be pretty much like just to talk about the trophies. Because if you played any of the Ratchet and Clanks, this one plays just like it. So that's always a good thing, especially if you enjoyed them. First thing we'll talk about is on your map screen, it shows you on the right side what all you've gotten. I would recommend waiting until you get to, get here, or Dolus, and get the, well, I mean, you can look around if you want to, but this save you some time. When you get to this planet, you see the optional quest was treasure hunt, where you get an item. Let me see, I'll show you. You get the map-o-matic, which shows you where stuff is at on the map. It'll put all this stuff on the map. Like, this place doesn't have anything. There was like a gold bolt right there. So that'll help you get your trophies, because you need to get all the spy bots to unlock the Rhino, which is a trophy in itself. Most weapons have a trophy associated with it, and I would highly recommend that you try to get those trophies as soon as you can, because it gets harder to find enemies. I mean, I got I think the last area to go to, so I mean, I'm sure there'll be plenty of enemies in there, but I mean, as far as like certain ones, like I've got to do the trophy for killing so many people with repelled shots, and about it with this. Problem is, you can't repel shots back at the enemy until you get it to level 5. When you get to level 5, you can go to whatever her name is, the Zork, or whatever, this chick right here, this robot, and you can see how they have the yellow things in them. Like, see, this one doesn't have it, but it's only level 1. But as you level them up, it unlocks more. Unlocks more power-ups for it, which is nice. Another trophy is purchasing all the weapons. I've purchased all of them, but I have not gotten that trophy, so I don't know if I'm missing one, or one pops up later towards the end of the game. Well, I'm already at the end of the game, but one of them pops up like once you get so far into the last levels or whatever. Let's see. Like, I know Mr. Fungi has a trophy. The Topiary Sprinkler's got a trophy. The Void Reactor's got one. Cold Snap's got one. Headhunter's got one for like 10 headshots, I think, is what it is. Seems like there's another one, a couple that's got trophies, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. But anyway, that's your trophies for that. Don't worry about grinding for bolts, because as you can see, I have like 115,000. Oh yeah, the hover boots. You play as Ratchet and Rivet. When you unlock a weapon for one of them, it unlocks it for both of them. Same goes for your equipment upgrades, like the hover boots, for instance. They're useful, but the problem is there's not really any levels that are big enough for you to go full speed. But you can still kind of roll around. One of your spy bots, I think it's right there. Yeah, I think it's that one. You get a spy bot for. There's not a trophy related to getting all the doing all the battle arena stuff. There's one for doing. I think there's one for winning like your first match, and then I think there's another one for doing one gold level match. Yeah. There's a good way of leveling up your weapons, but there's not a trophy associated with that. I mean, as far as leveling up all your weapons, there's a trophy for leveling up your first weapon, which you'll get that no problem. That's not a problem. As far as the gold bolts, you don't have to collect all the gold bolts to be able to get a trophy. There's one for getting your first one, and then there's one for getting like 5. So once you get the 5th one, you don't have to worry about it. And all they do is unlock this stuff, skins and rendering packs and stuff that changes what bolts look like, just different things. And then you can also review your spy bots, listen to them, as well as the lorbs, which there's a trophy involved with getting all the lorbs too, or maybe all of them. I don't remember if it's getting 10 or if it's getting all of them. And then there's another one for, let me go back so I can see what planet it is. Run! There's also one for collecting these little bears. I suggest getting a walkthrough to tell you where that. One of them's like right here. They disappear once you get them. There's one in every world. I can't drive. They're over at me. Let's see. I think it's Sargasso. Yeah. There's one for collecting the optional mission that says help Trudy. There's one for doing hers, and you have to do all of them. It's like, I think you have to find 60 of them all together. You get a trophy for finding, I think, 10, but you have to do all 60 of them because that's how you get one of the spy bots. So there's that. Trying to think if there's a trophy for each of the main boss fights, if I'm not mistaken. And then some of the optional quests have one, like the missing chef. That one's got a trophy associated with it. I think that's the only one the helping Trudy does, but we're getting 10 of them. Well, getting 10 of them will give you a trophy. And that's the gist on most of the trophies. None of them are, I don't think any of them is missable. But I would highly recommend that you work on the weapon trophies as soon as you can. Because, like right now, it's hard for me to find enemies. I mean, I could do the ballerina ones to fight the, because the problem is I have to do the repel the shots, and there's not any enemies that shoot in here. Oh, I ain't paying attention. Let's see. Oh, that's those little dudes. I like the little. That's my favorite weapon. Is the little apocalypse hand. What's it called? The apocalypse glove. That's my favorite weapon. I've got to remember to keep watching that thing. I forget that it shoots the shockwave out on this one. It seems like your little dudes are immune to the shockwave or something, because it wouldn't affect them. Now, if it runs over them, it'll damage them. But the shockwave doesn't. I don't know. Doesn't do anything to them. I don't guess. I think I've got it on the whatever the default difficulty is, the middle difficulty. It's not on hard mode, it's not on easy either, it's just standard mode, I guess. All out of my stuff. I need to work on this. That's the rhino. I've only got 5 shots for it, but all I need. And most of the arena stuff is pretty easy. The hardest one for me was killing so many enemies with the enforcer, basically like a shotgun. Because I hadn't, once I leveled it up, I didn't have any problems. But initially, it wasn't difficult. It was just a pain in the ass because I had to run around the level finding ammo. Oh, I walked right into that. Maybe these dudes can give me my... Okay, they're shooting me! I don't know if it's the bullet flying back that's killing them, or if it's the shockwave, the blast from the shield. Probably gonna have to get this trophy. We're gonna get this trophy at the end world. Well, I mean last level, because I just have no luck with these dudes shooting my shield. And it took me forever to level it up. Another thing, whenever collecting the armor parts is definitely a good idea, because it gives you passive bonuses. You start off with a few different ones, but they don't do anything. Well, damn, he completed it for me. I'll show you the armor in just a second. Let me show these dudes real quick. And there's like mini missiles that fly out and just hit random shit. Pretty nice. Sucker! Anyway, like I said, you can grind bolts here, but it's really not necessary. You should have more than enough to buy all the weapons. And the you can also farm Raritanium here. See, those give 6. And it really don't take that long to do. Anyway, no armor. See, it shows you the collection bonus on the side of which ones you've got. See, this one gives melee damage increase, pirate damage reduced, bolts gained, nefarious enemies, which is just the robots, damage reduced, Raritanium earned, goons for less, damage decrease, experience, damage from indigenous creatures, and then the rest of them are the ones that you start off with, but you don't, like there's the deadlocked stuff. Anyway, but that's really about it. I can't think of anything else to point out about the trophies. It's definitely a fun game. I would recommend checking it out, especially if you've already played some of the Ratchet Clank games. It's really good. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.